So predictability of demand. Bottom line, from what I've understood from my both experience as well as college classes, you're fucked when it comes to predicting demand.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get close, but I mean, it's
one of those things. Unless you're like a huge corporation with like a marketing department and a research department, it's almost impossible. And even them, what they're going to do is they're going to test market an area or something. There's no way to, without any data, just go in and just predict something.
So especially starting out.
Absolutely.
I mean, you're going to be looking at your competitors' numbers and just estimations.
Hopefully your product is better.
Yeah, they're a way of chasing demands where you just kind of guesstimate off of the previous month. But I mean, again, you are going to need a set of data when it comes to predicting demand. So
there's a simple way of putting it. There is no easy money, and I mean, if you want to start a business, it's impossible to say, okay, I want to start a fucking sugar cane business and just instantly be able to predict your demand. You're probably going to do like some test marketing, and if you want to enter the United States, you might pick 5 or 6 large areas that emulate the United States, and you're going to maybe run a small campaign there. So you're still going to have to spend money and gather data. Absolutely.
So I mean, that is a very good point there. I mean, when you are going to be say if you're pitching a company to investors, you are going to have an idea when it comes to demand. So I mean, you are going to have to at least show data which validates why you believe your demand is going to be such. So I mean, there are formulas. I mean,
there are primary and secondary data sources too. I mean, if you have access to like a library or something of that nature, or like a big database, you might be able to find like previous research, but God knows how old that research is going to be, you know. And you want as accurate as possible, right? At least
absolutely. So I mean, that's going to be predictability of demand. Yeah, if you have really big, pretty much in a nutshell, if you've got past data with some good formulas, and there are even different. I mean, if you want to talk about this just super quick, there are different. Damn, I gotta shut that up. There are different. I mean, from my understanding, it's just depending on what your goal is. There are some estimations of demand where you will be shy of the demand. There are sometimes you'll be overshooting demand.
Yeah.
So it depends on just what you're looking for.
And once again, I mean, 5-6 months into the future, you can then predict based on, you know, you might have overshot it or undershot it. You can kind of adjust once you start pulling in that data. But so pretty much what we're saying is, like Cameron said, you're fucked. I mean, a lot of these things also that we talked about, they're academic kind of things, you know what I mean? In the real world, it might just be getting out there and just gathering your own data and then producing the formula. So once you have the data, once you can put it on a chart, you can start to, you know, use like regression and stuff of that nature.
Yeah, exactly.
Regression is pretty much just predicting demand based on different datas and plotting a line as close to all of them as possible.